And we're here. Hello. Except that I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. Now Miriam and Steph are here. Haha!
Hello! Woo, hello!
Okay, let's see if this doesn't drop frames.
Alright, let's get this full screen.
Okay, so it just drops frames when we switch. Okay, that's fine. Wait, online? Oh. Just wait.
What?
The online feature might be a bit unstable.
What's the difference?
I don't know. I assume this works if all of you own copies? If you're experiencing issues, screen share with voice chat should work for— Wow, this is exactly how we're playing this! Huh.
It's like they built it in for us already.
I didn't know this was an Okay, hang on. What does play online do? Oh, okay, so if we all had the game, we could just create a room
game
for
with
it.
all of us in it.
Huh.
What?
Okay, I wasn't aware of that. This is news to me.
It's only $10. It's only like $10.
I thought it was like 20, but yeah, no, it's pretty cheap.
When I looked online, it was like only like $10, $11, and I'm like, okay.
I will reiterate, as I want to do, that we have a Humble Bundle link that you can use to get it, and also give money to charity.
Ooh, even better. I like giving to charity.
Actually, while we're waiting for folks to show up...
Where's your link?
I'm actually going to see if I can make one real quick for a specific game.
It's on the Twitch channel. So if you're on Twitch,
it will come up on the Twitch channel, but the bot waits a little bit to announce it.
No, I'm saying like on Twitch, scroll down to the bottom.
Oh yeah, it is down at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Under the video.
Hang on. I'll do it that way, because from when I watched of you guys playing, when Steph was in town, it's adorable, and it's very multifunctional game. Like, it's a game you could play more than once.
Yes.
Oh,
it has
it's
many
so
potential
designed to play
endings.
more than once.
Which I love, and the fact that it's not like stupid expensive is even better for a game that has a bunch of content.
I thought this was on Humble Bundle, but now I'm not seeing it. That's weird. Never mind that.
Search.
Well, fine then, game.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
I mean, it is still on Steam, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's for $12.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No.
No, it's not here.
Wait,
Huh.
Yeah,
electrical long. Okay, sorry.
Oh well. Are we ready to start then?
Yes.
Okay. So, I don't
the
remember
madness
if everyone was there for this, but I'm saying that we make a house rule if we just name all of our characters ourselves so we don't have to remember.
That makes it quite easy then.
Okay.
Yes.
4 players. So do we want full game or fast or short game?
Let's do.
I don't know if we ever figured out what the difference was.
Yeah, we've only played full games.
Yeah.
So let's do the full game then.
Okay. I'm thinking that the short game might just remove the like...
Oh, the weekend events?
Maybe not the weekend events, but like the spatial dialogue in between like events.
Should we read this for the first one?
I suppose. Who wants to read it then?
I'll read it.
Okay.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you?
Okay. I mean, as a guy, can I just grab one of the guys real quick?
Yeah.
Costa. Yes. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Who wants who?
Ooh. Can I have sassy Frankenstein chick on the end?
Okay. Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking for you.
Hey.
She's so cute.
She really is.
And I will remember to actually capitalize yours, like I forgot with mine.
Yay!
Okay.
Steph, you pick.
Let's go with the Frankenstein dude.
Okay.
You can't come up here. Later.
Oh, but why not?
Yeah.
So, Hailey?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you could pick something weird, I don't know. Or do something, I don't know.
There's one option left.
Yeah, I know. No. Can I
No,
not?
it's already there.
He broke it.
I did. I accidentally clicked on it the second time.
Here we go!
Okay. That was dumb.
And yet, we had to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember clearly 3 weeks were left, and as we were
as we fantasized
about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Also all of the hidden ones.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt. 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Oh my god, she's amazing.
Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Fire.
Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam DeLine Court, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Mostly drugs.
And sex. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Oh, she's self-made. Never mind.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We had only 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart.
Yay! We don't even have to pretend to do this with a keyboard.
But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I'm just handing this to you since apparently.
Yay!
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest prom quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true self. Let's start. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal?
So how about we bounce back and forth for these ones? So I'll do the first one, then Miriam, then Steph.
Okay.
Yeah.
A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap.
The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover.
A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger.
Alright, Steven.
I'm gonna go with that, yeah, the sharp piece of metal.
Miriam.
I'll go with the second one.
Steph.
The third?
Danger.
I'll go for the first one.
So charming.
Alright, democracy is broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society?
Whoever can play the most heartwarming violin solo wins.
Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. That's
Heartbreaking,
different.
sorry.
Heartwarming would be the Irish fiddle. Heartbreaking would be like any sort of sobbing Vivaldi.
Miriam.
You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president.
I'm saying right now, I'm voting for that one.
I am too.
We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it.
That actually sounds like a legitimate strategy.
It
Except
does.
that that's how we got the current president. So
I was gonna say.
I picked the second one.
Miriam.
I picked the second one. That's awesome.
I think I've made a decision about who I'm already trying to woo.
Steph.
Yeah. The second one.
Are you wooing the homicidal Merchek?
You find a genie in a bottle. You ask it for whatever you want. What do you ask it for?
A rainbow that you can eat!
Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes.
I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. I wonder who
Him
that's
to
for.
not be so cliched. Genie and wishes so mainstream.
Infinite confetti!
In his friendship.
Alright, Steven.
I'm going to drink the genie from the bottle. I think I remember who that's for.
Miriam?
Number 2.
Yes?
2, yeah.
Okay.
2. Before asking for anything, negotiate up to 3 wishes.
Got it.
I don't remember who that one is at all.
Steph.
The first one.
What does rainbow taste like?
Ugh.
Oh, the Gorgon chick, I guess.
I think she's
Okay.
also...
All right.
Okay, so... Holy shit, I have 9 boldness.
Alrighty, so for starters, so Steven will read off his stats.
Okay, none of these have, like, max stats, but I think 9 is about the most you can start with. So, smarts is 6, boldness is 9, creativity is 5, charm is 3, fun is 5, money is 5. Here, let me do this the easy way with the...
Okay, so smarts is 7, boldness is 6, creativity is 4, charm is 7, fun is 4, money is 5.
Hailey, are you just a strictly better version of me? No, you're less creative. Okay, there's one stat I'm better at you.
Yeah. I think I'm the inferior monster at the moment.
I think you're just, like, the most well-balanced. Hailey,
Yeah.
you're up next for reading your stats.
Steph didn't read hers.
Oh.
She's
No.
green.
I'm green.
Oh, I thought... Never mind,
Yeah.
then. Sorry, Steph is the exact same as me, just slightly less creative.
Creativity.
And better at smarts.
Yeah, smart 7, boldness 9, creativity 3, charm 4, fun and money both 5.
Nice.
Hailey, if you read your stats, then it'll answer Damastu's question.
So smarts 9, boldness 4, creativity 5, charm 4, fun 6, money 5.
Damasu, this is Monster Prom, the competitive monster dating game.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
So
each
great.
one of the locations we can use to raise a specific stat and be more likely to run into certain characters. So if I remember correctly, auditorium is creativity, class is intelligence, library is...
Money.
Money, yeah. Outdoors is fun, gym is charm,
Yes.
and bathrooms
Yes.
is bold. Also, I've now discovered that there's an achievement for going to the same place every single time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, if you go to a place, other people can't go there. Yeah, well, it's sort of competitive in that we could be theoretically trying to go after the same person. I'm going to go to the bathroom because it's bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Oh, that's cool.
After class, you're counting and recounting your money, hoping to find an extra $1. When
Hey,
suddenly, hey, Steven, look here. Look what I have. Isn't it shiny? Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you concede is indeed shiny. Listen, I'm not saying that we tied up Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, but I'm saying this tape is crazy strong, and if you want to wreak some havoc on the school, Crazy Martin might be a little tied up.
Oh, I love it.
Thank the triple goddess. We've spent months tracking that. Our thing. It's so cool, right? We have a thing, and it's ours, and it's the best thing, and it's ours. You fools, that's the duct tape of retribution. It's the only adhesive that can hold Balthazar the Destroyer, whom we must detain in order to save the world. Oh well, saving the world is good. I just liked it because it was a cool shiny thing. You can have it. No wait, Scott. They're probably just making shit up because they want to take cool things from us. Balthazar the Destroyer, obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him? We had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthazar the Destroyer in homeroom yesterday. You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we would have remembered that. You were at sports practice and Damien was asleep at his desk. After we heard about the threat Balthazar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of Holus Ma to bring back the holy duct tape of retribution, only to discover it already gone. Oh, the dungeon of Holus Ma? That's where we were? We took a wrong turn on our way to English curses and got totally lost. Somehow, we were in some kind of maze? Anyway, we saw that sick duct tape and thought we might as well take it, and now it's fucking ours and you can't have it. Could you be any more oblivious? Hand over the tape or we'll be forced to use force to take it by force. Yikes, it looks like this situation is getting out of control. You better step in before someone or some duct tape gets hurt. Don't worry, Damien, you can keep your duct tape of retribution for your nefarious purposes. Coven, why don't you just use the scotch tape of, hey, cut that out instead? Or, Scott, you don't really care about the duct tape, right? You just have a cool shiny thing, but maybe we use my sweet negotiation skills to get wait for it, 2 cool shiny things. I've already established, though, I think I'm going to be trying to pursue Damien, so yes. The Scotch tape of hay, cut that out. Now who's making things up? Of all the ridiculous, stupid, far-fetched, oh, you know what? This article says that the Scotch tape of hay, cut that out is totally and absolutely exists, and actually 3 times as powerful as the duct tape of retribution. Who would have thought? I feel like it's a mundane situation. Duct tape tends to be stronger than Scotch tape, but I guess everything goes out the window once magic is involved. Oh my god, this is so long! Normally I wouldn't bother to go off on a quest for something when we could just get an object that serves the same purpose just by hexing a few idiots. But we have to make a goal of ours never to cut corners. If the Scotch tape of hay, cut that out is the best artifact to defeat Balthazar, let's track that down. So what just happened? Steven absolutely 100% made up a magic artifact name that happened to be real, so now the Coven is searching for that instead. So, do we get to keep the shiny thing? Yes, Scott. We keep the shiny thing. Hooray!
You know, this...
Nicely done. I like how you lied to get what you wanted. That's hot. Damien called you hot. Hooray! You gained +2 smarts and +1 fun, as well as Scott and Damien's admiration and appreciation.
Let's go!
Yay!
Yay,
Also,
I don't have to talk anymore.
The Coven, like, the leader of the Coven, I want her romper. It's fabulous.
You can also date them, but they're a secret one, so it's a little bit harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damasu, there's no, like, winning. It's more of just that if we all are going for the same person, it's whoever that person decides that they like more.
Okay.
But there are the 6 people to date, and then 20-something secret endings, some of which involve dating a corpse.
And being beat to a pulp.
Yeah.
Wait, theoretically, am I not a corpse because I'm made of
No,
corpse?
actually date...
No.
No, like actually a corpse.
At a certain point, you can
Oh.
talk to... There's a girl who sells stuff, and she has items that are labeled as event items, and if you follow their, like, track, you can get weird special endings, and was it you?
Yeah.
Okay, it was you who ended up, like, getting a corpse and dating it instead of anyone else.
Yeah, there's also fan fiction in this game.
What is the tree?
Outdoors. So that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. Let's go do fun. I'm at 4, so I could stand to up my fun level.
So you
Masu,
want,
there's no winning. We're just trying to do everything. And it's silly
Yes.
and fun.
so you want the
Yeah.
fun?
Let's do fun. I was between creativity and fun.
Alright,
That
here.
day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full. Oh, that's so mean. That goes
Always
full
start
crazy.
a half-hour rave. Always, always, always.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You see hordes of your classmates running away from you, from Bera and Scott. They're all screaming, "Spoilers!"
Great.
Have you seen the latest episode of Detective Wereweasel? Wereweasel finally exposed the cartel's entire operation. She's a Valley girl now. I did. It was so exciting. I peed on Grandma's carpet. I know. Okay. I have to keep cool. I know, right? And the cartel's organizational structure is so cool. I took so many notes. Damn, girl. But last night was the last episode. I was so sad I peed on Grandma's carpet. Aw, buddy, your bladder.
Seems like a consistent theme here, but okay.
Apparently. Well, why don't we start our own TV show? We'll make it better than Wereweasel. Better than Wereweasel? Is that even possible? We're the perfect team. I have money, and you're the gullible target audience. Gorgana Film Studios requires your ideas. Gorgana Film Studios? Oh, Scott Gorgana. We'll talk about that later. Right now, I need ideas.
Alright, Miriam.
Let's see. When the Mafia threatens to close his gym, an ugly-ass Nosferatu must expose the Syndicate to save the only place that lets him do his reps. Chile, 1985. When Pinochet floods the market with black cocaine, a courageous drug dealer becomes a private eye to blackmail Pinochet and save her coke labs. I kind of want to go for this stupid guy. I think he might be interesting.
He's kind like, they're not lying when they say that he is just like more
It's like the dumb jock.
Yeah, he's a dumb jock with like a heart of gold.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the dumb jock with the heart of gold.
Okay,
Because
so
he just
the-
he seems sweet in
So
a
the gym
stupid
option?
kind of way. Yeah. In like a
Oh. Not
why
so
would I-
creative.
no. But why
Oh,
would
yeah,
a
so that's the issue,
Nosferatu
too,
go
is
to the
that-
gym? He can't see himself in the mirror. Okay.
So another mechanic of the game is certain options require certain stats.
But we're not looking them up, so we're just gonna get
I'm not
find out
good enough for that one.
Yeah.
Dang.
So when it says
Okay.
that, you're like, oh, I didn't have enough for that. So yeah. Alright.
Demasi, what do you mean, behold the cackler?
Me. It's talking about me.
That's fair. Without mirrors, how can you appreciate the beauty of a lovingly nurtured muscle? God. Mirrors? Are you trying to get me to shoot an entire television plot in a room full of mirrors? Oh, she's golden. That's a bad idea. It takes all my concentration not to petrify myself doing my makeup in the morning. This was a terrible idea.
But you still got a little.
Oh God, I lost smarts.
So,
Wow,
you lost first, but you built a relationship with Scott.
Yeah.
Wow, your premise was so stupid that Scott found a problem with it. You lose -3 smarts. Dang.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah. Alright,
Wow,
Steph.
I'm already screwed.
So you can go to the auditorium, class, library, or the gym.
Let's go to. Shoot, what was Smarts again?
Smarts is class.
Class, okay. Yeah, let's go there.
This thing is-
I mean, we can go to the auditorium too. I really don't.
There.
Oh my God, is there a library at the top of a tower?
Yes,
Yes.
it's also where you make money, not learn.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bitcoins.
Yeah. Or other
Alright.
things, but usually it's bitcoins, yeah.
Yeah, usually
Okay.
Bitcoin. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons.
Apparently, you're having a hard time staying awake.
It's osmosis. It's fine. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Who knew? You gain +2 smarts. Yay. Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting and being nosy little bitch. Insert yourself into the conversation.
Oh my God, I love it.
I look forward to this adventure, so is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? I better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically,
Wait,
I'm royalty.
wow, that was an offhanded
Oh.
mark.
Well,
Oh no, it took me a second to realize. It was like my dad's. Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
are you though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment. Yep, going on an adventure. Apparently, I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive.
Oh God, I just looked at your screen
Like
and you
a-
are doing the finger quotes.
I have to. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent.
She has an army of serfs that she uses for everything, including
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is so strange, since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our own perceived but obviously non-existent flaws, if I could talk properly. So either go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken, or journey to a volcano to have a hot time in a fire method strip club. Alright,
They're like fire imps.
yeah. You said you were going for Damien, right, Steven?
I am, but we could.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
first
compete. Compete.
Competition.
Last
Competition.
time I
But we both have so
went
much
in, like,
boldness. Damn it!
I know.
That's why it's even more exciting, because you guys are an even match.
That's true. Alright, go
I
to
mean,
the volcano.
I've built up my
We'll do
boldness.
this.
I have got slightly more.
So the volcano?
Yeah, I've already done Miranda anyway, so. Fuck
I also
yeah,
went after-
volcano walkers!
They are totally hot.
Can
Can I help you, Dean Cat?
Totally boiling. But that's what will make it so fun. I'll get to feel so morally superior and holy than nows.
Hopefully
Yeah,
it doesn't
and I
get
can-
too steamy.
Oh, Miriam. Yeah, and I can ignore your feelings morally superior in order to stare at naked fire methods. And that'll make you independent. Yes! And you'll curtail your passion for violence because it'll be redirected into your passion for romancing fire methods. Romancing, right. Surely you wish to see them naked so you know who is the most marriageable and whom to court.
That's not how that works, dear.
Hmm.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Yes. And with that, they're off to find a properly seedy volcano. You gain
Jesus.
+2 fun and +1 creativity.
They should just
Let's
go to
do
Hawaii.
this.
Right?
Alright.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Hailey, where are you going?
Well.
Sorry, I'm hearing this stupid, like, looping California, like, surfer pop.
We'll go to the auditorium. So, that day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as if. Oh, good, this is my turn, Steph. It's though the muses have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your
To be
performance.
clear, if you're a male, that's just a figurative blowjob, doesn't it?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think so.
Your performance is so intense and inspiring, it'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You look up to see Scott approaching Vera. He looks confused. That isn't unusual for Scott, but you decide to eavesdrop anyway. Hey Vera, you're mean, right? Aw, you noticed. You're a girl, right? Aw, you noticed? Well, I was watching this high school movie the other day, and there were these mean girls, and the mean girls were mean cheerleaders. Now I know you're not interested in being a cheerleader. Maybe you could do something to help the football team. I mean, according to the movie, high school athletes and high school mean girls are natural allies, right? As much as I hate to admit it, you do have a point. I suppose you have some idea of what I should do.
She's blushing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really do ideas, but I'm sure Hailey there has a great idea. Tell her! They both look at you. Well, what's your idea? Forget cheerleaders. We need fear leaders. Instead of pumping our team up, they'll make the other team feel like shit. Maybe just stop having our players assassinated for no reason? I feel like fear leaders is gonna be wrong, but I don't really have a course right now, so we're gonna go for it.
Since you have a lot of creativity.
I do. Fear leaders. Wow. Hold on one second. You and Scott watch as Vera frantically makes about a dozen phone calls. Alright. I trademarked fear leaders. The idea is mine. You didn't think of it, also thank you. I can already imagine the uniforms. Black leather, real skulls, a folder of blackmail material on every member of the opposing team. You know what? I already have the most of that stuff in my closet at home. I'll have a prototype by this afternoon. Vera skips off to her closet to create this terrifying new uniform. You're not sure whether you want to stay far, far away from that closet, or get a closer look. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. Oliver, stop.
There we go.
Alright, I think we should just randomize
Just
this.
randomize this one? Okay.
Yeah.
So in theory, this
Yeah.
one asks us a question, and then we have to sort of judge our reaction, or judge our things, but yeah, let's just randomize it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more of a debate thing.
Yeah. +1 Oliver. Okay, so Miriam, Hailey, me, then Steph. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's
lunchtime.
afternoon. So,
Let's go.
Okay,
Where
so I have checked, and now I can tell you, I have a thing if anyone wants to start doing secret stuff after this one, by the way.
Okay.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna say that we do this one just sort of blind, but I have a guide now if we want to start trying to do secret stuff. Though I will warn you that most of them require going to the shop, so we probably can't do too many all at once.
Okay. What are we just gonna randomly pick a table, or
No, you can pick one.
You can pick any.
Yeah.
let's go sit at the table with Mr. Frowny Face and the idiot.
The vampire and the werewolf. Got it!
Okay. You find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food? Ha! Yes, Scott. Snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore.
God, please tell me these two can get into a cooking contest too.
Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Cube Pokemans Go. Excuse me. What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, Why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dreams of being a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it, but pocket humans are way cooler than boring old food pick. You take that back. Uh-oh. Tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's time for you to settle a dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal cliched food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off your food pick? Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes.
That's me now, Cat.
Let's do number 1, because I'm going for the cutie but stupid. Good lord, you're right. The layers of an irony are practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokeman. Okay, here I go. Wait, what are you doing? Stop molesting my pasta. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Bernard Henson, but he's too slippery. You imbecile. Bernard Henson isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone. Are you sure? He seems so real. Here, let me just try to grab him a few more times. No, my artfully arranged pasta pockets are in disarray, you fiend. Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his artful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to actually play Pokemans Go.
Let's do this!
Alright, we're gonna go sit with... Since I've already gained some hearts from Vera, we'll go sit with her. And our lovely little mermaid princess.
You don't want to go sit with the coach by himself?
Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school, apparently. And Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!" Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous stakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should stop a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? Ugh, what do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine, any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand when Vera picks you. You drink all her scotch, enraging her and delighting Miranda, or you pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. I'm gonna pretend to be poisoned. You shoot Vera a wink and take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then, no, stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool, she's poisoned. Run and tell the authorities before this poor sap's face melts off or something. Oh dear, oh my! I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poison.
Okay.
Oh well, how about we get ice cream to make up for it?
Aww.
Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera.
All right.
I'm sorry, Steph, but you're gonna have to deal with either the shop or sitting alone with Coach.
I kind of wanted to see what the coach one was.
I'm gonna sit with Damien
It's
and
always entertaining.
Polly. Listen, Steven, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. What? Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flasks exactly, but the best contents. Good God, are literal, actual flasks of alcohol openly being allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table.
Where does she keep them?
I don't know. She's also constantly high. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It's the ultimate flask. They could probably go on this, like, for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut it off with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about who you want to impress with your flask contents. Hang on, I just want to check my stats again. Okay. Get ready for the most hardcore, badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own goddamn wishes. I know who that's gonna work for. And want to get a doped party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you have 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate. Yeah, the top one. Yup, you're right. Hardcore. So hardcore. You could ask for anything. Wealth, power, immortality. A free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever and let you go on doing whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie? It's like you're drunk from my poor life choices flask, and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie. You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. What the fuck? It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally you'd say that that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell. He can probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience this has been.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the coach. You're desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach insists on striking up a conversation.
Hi, my beloved student.
Hey there, bud. What you drinking? So what drinks is there? What? Milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all. Everybody knows the drink is the backbone of a balanced lunch.
I'm concerned.
And what would we be without backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me whenever I try to find out. But enough about me. Let's get you juiced. You can have sport sauce or muscle juice. Which will it be?
Those both sound awful. Both are whiskey.
Whiskey.
I'm morbidly curious if he's actually.
I don't remember offering you any whiskey. But you chose it, so I must have offered it to you. Otherwise, why would you have chosen it?
Hang on, really quickly before you keep reading. I'm scrolling through these, like, alternate secret endings, and just as I scroll through, one of them is orgy ending. I'm not reading anything about it, I just read that part and was like, what?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. Oh, well, guess I've just got to go out and buy you a case of whiskey. Coach marches off to illegally purchase a whole bunch of alcohol on your behalf. Thanks, Coach. When all your classmates realize they can get Coach to buy them booze just by asking, you become the coolest kid in school. You gain +4 fun.
Nice.
No, she's got too much fun. Yeah.
I'm just gonna randomize it. It just makes it easier.
Yeah. Rather than the, like, chatting thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather not debate.
We're bad at debating.
Play
We're
the
really,
game.
really bad at debating.
Yes, we are.
Alright,
Either
we're
that
gonna
or
do
it
this.
could go on forever.
Okay, so now
That too.
the cat is at the library, so if you want to buy stuff, you can go to the library. But you won't get
No.
interaction anymore. Hey, Odinson.
Hello. Hello.
So, Steph, where are you looking to go?
Yeah, let's go outdoors.
Outdoors? Okay.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Yeah, rave. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
Oh,
Fun!
it's so long.
You start telling him the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask. Oh gosh. The mystery of the Goblin King.
Did we establish the penguin mask was uber kinky?
It's a sex thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just making sure that I'm not falsely remembering that.
Nope.
Totally.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You don't want to know. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into plus 2 fun.
Dang, you're at 15 fun.
Is she? I think she's only at 13.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but still. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon's Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, you got a Walter Jacobs? Those are so rare. You bet your ass I do. And check it out, his fiscal responsibility stats 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. I heard he's lactose intolerant now?
Hang on. We already established in the last time we played this that Damien actively tries to kill all of them. How does he have a fiscally responsible pocket human?
Inconsistencies, man.
Oh, there we go.
Haha, yeah, I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it.
Cosmo.
That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar. Fuck you. Have you got Leslie Dunbar, the queen of insurance liability management? Yeah, I had to trade 2 Mindy Babcocks and a Jared Fogel together, but it was so worth it. That's nothing. You've got a Pokemon so rare it'll send them both in a shock. You whip out your phone to show them your Winslow Jibbs, financial responsibility 14, armor class 20, loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Or Scab Rent-A-Car, sex murder.
That one's pretty damn fabulous, if I do say so myself.
I don't know about fabulous,
last
but
one.
it makes an
It's
impact. You want- Which one?
The last one.
The sex murder. No, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't even know they made Pokemons like this. What type is this? Criminal type? Why the fuck did nobody tell me this was in the game?
Oh, damn it.
Whoa, Damien, calm down. You're shaking your phone, and it's upsetting Walter Jacobs. Poor Walter Jacobs. Fuck Walter Jacobs. I'm getting myself Scab's Rent-A-Car, and he's gonna murder all my other Pokemons.
I'm pretty sure you've now just driven Chewy to become some sort of sex murderer. Good.
No. Yo, I'd offer to trade you my whole roster for that mean son of a bitch, but all my Pokemons are obviously lame as hell.
The cat's coming.
And hell
Yep.
is pretty lame. Why do you think I'm up here all the time? Tell you what, I'll beat up that loser of your, the loser of your choice, free of charge, if you hook me up with that mighty bastard. Why not? You never know when a free beatdown might come in handy. You lose 1 Scab's Rent-A-Car, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Let's go.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, Miriam, where do you want to go?
Let's go to the auditorium. Oh no, that day while rehearsing for the class play, you weren't especially good nor inspired. For once it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. No!
Oh.
But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your points in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing and suddenly...
How did they know you were playing?
You
I'm
started
pretty sure this is
singing and
Miriam's
suddenly-
secret dream. Not even that
Maybe.
secret.
And suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people you were arguing with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Scott, we have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose. Okay, so they're snorting protein powder. Nice.
Or just cocaine.
Or cocaine. It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. Whoa, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink.
Also, has everyone else noticed where the bird is coming out on his costume?
I
We
did.
established this last time, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to point it out for Miriam, too.
Okay.
I did. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said.
Cutting edge.
Yeah. It's like 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power. That math doesn't add up.
I mean,
God damn it with these crazy pranks. But before, oh my god.
Oh,
Look at you,
oh no.
Scott has snorted all the coke. Buddy, no! My beautiful idiot, no!
Miriam, you need to go to the shop. They sell cocaine. It costs $10. It's very expensive.
Oh my god.
I'm not actually kidding.
No, I just looked at chat.
Damn right, Chewie.
Yep. And Hailey just wanted to make sure I didn't miss out.
Yeah, obviously.
It's Miriam's love interest right now. I had to make sure.
Yeah.
I know.
He's got some sort of terrifying bird penis.
No, it's his cock-a-doodle-doo.
Moving right on.
And he's gone full wolf mode, and now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything he sees. Oh dear. You need to do something to calm him down. But what?
I'm sorry, I read the bottom one first. It was so much shorter.
Let's give number 1.
I mean, you gonna
right.
read him?
So using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner!
I'm gonna warn you that top one sounds like it uses smarts, and you don't have
Wait,
the best
I don't have smarts. Let's go with the bottom one then. I don't have smarts.
Okay,
to pull
I'm
it
just
off.
afraid that the other one won't work very well for you.
There you go.
Okay. You start spinning a very flashy fidget spinner in front of Wolf Scott. He stops wreaking havoc and stares at the spinning fidget spinner. It's so spinny. After a while, he reverts to his normal self because everyone knows that cocaine triggers a werewolf transformation, but a fidget spinner can cancel it. Bro, this thingy is the best thingy ever. It's like a very safe and friendly shuriken. He's a weeb! Can I keep it?
At one point, it's established that he's also the face of a Japanese snack food company.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Feels great.
How can you say no to that pair of puppy dog eyes? Hooray! You see Scott fleeing with your fidget spinner, still managing to wreak some havoc despite calling it very safe and friendly. Clumsy, handsome Scott. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
All right.
Okay,
Also, if anybody gets tired of reading, I will read for them.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, same thing. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mami, the Oni
Yes.
girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes scary as hell. You need to check the
Crazy.
contents of that shit. Guaran seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, that wasn't that bad. You gain +2 boldness. Thanks, Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms.
What does she look like? I'm so curious.
That's
Never
the
seen
first
her.
I've heard of her.
The Oni
Yeah.
chick.
You see Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of
Yo.
them. Oh fuck, it's the prince. God damn it. Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are my... What? I have traveled across space and time to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom. You want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Fucking metal.
Well, I would. That sounds doper than hell, which isn't hard because hell is lame as shit, but still. But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army while using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Show Damien of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps. I think the
That's a
top
tough
one is bold.
I
I'm
think-
pretty
yeah, I
sure
think
the
so.
top one is bold. And I am nothing if not goddamn
I
bold.
think you have enough
Yeah.
boldness.
Yes! Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. The prince's army turns out to be 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is just 2 toddlers in trench coats. You strain the shit out of them and squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds and toss what's left into a volcano. And what's more, you live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding. Holy Holy shit, that was wicked! I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as an offensive weapon. The prince slinks back to his kingdom to recruit a new shitty army, and you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus food. You gain 2 charm and +1 boldness.
Let's do this!
That's funny because we were talking about grapefruit earlier.
Yes, we were. Cosmo, stop that.
Weaponized
Hailey, where do you
grapefruit.
want to go?
Let's go to class. That day you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts.
So useless.
You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and the only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
That's
There
like
you
in
are.
preschool how you run up and you pull someone's hair and then you run away because you think they're cute.
I mean, she did accidentally poison you, then take you out for
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a conflict.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is also another one of the
consigliere.
weird secret endings.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this one?
Consigliere.
Yeah.
I would say this is. I thought that was. Okay. Hang on.
Once Steven finds
Yes.
the thing. I'm just gonna hit A because I'm sure there'll be another talking. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder.
Oh my god, I love it. That's awesome.
But it
Oh, okay.
turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps, and blood. And I need a way to get ahead of the pack. And since you're such a good advisor,
Okay, so with this. Okay. So the top one works fine, but the bottom one you need smarts for, and you have smarts.
yeah.
So do you want the bot? Well, read them both, but. do you want-
Differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Viral marketing. Literally, tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder.
Okay, so that. I'll warn you then that the next one requires charm, and the one after that requires either charm or bold. But the charm one gives you a reward.
You can do that, great. You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory.
Of course she'd have
And
one.
so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth.
Wait, hang
Rectal
on.
teeth.
That's rectal teeth here.
Oh, yeah.
That is rectal teeth.
Cobra feet?
Don't know.
Also, rigor mortis, so just. I think that's your
Death.
way of saying
Death.
they're dead.
Yep.
Retrograde,
I'd rather
spleen,
be dead.
microaggression, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing.
What
What is liquefying?
what is hair trauma?
But it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all those side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference.
What?
Did you know
She's
they used to give heroin
terrible.
to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as immoral as this video game, but whatever. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money.
She's terrible.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That night,
Okay.
something happened to
Miriam!
Miriam.
Yay! I think. That weekend, you're having some. I do like milkshakes. You're having some sick milkshakes with your buds Scott, Miranda, and Damien. Conversation is chill and weird, and you're listening to Scott talk about stuff that makes no sense. You're enjoying yourself.
Also, really quickly, Cosmo is just like leaning his entire body weight against me.
He does that a lot. Whenever I let him come up when I'm streaming, he does that a lot.
That's sweet. Doesn't it
Aw.
mean like they love you or something like that? Or
It
it's an
also
affectionate
means he's
thing?
lazy and doesn't want to stand up.
Yeah,
That's
he's-
true.
He's resting.
And that's how I learned that even if Principal Giant Spider is a nice dude, spiders in general are not nice and like to prey on other insects.
You look so sad about learning this information.
I know! Wait. Oh no. What? Are you like 100% sure spiders do that? I would say 120%. No, 128%. Sure. That's a lot of sureness, Damien. You know what that means, right? That's her voice now. Yeah, we fucked up big time by bringing those spiders to Smalltopia. Smalltopia? What's that?
Oh god.
It's a small civilization we discovered outside of school. Miri and I decided we were gonna be the rulers of it. Since then, we've ruled it with our combined smarts. We're like the best rulers ever. On Friday, we found a bunch of cute spiders, and we brought them to Smalltopia. We thought they would make great Smalltopian citizens. They have, like, 8 little hands to do lots of high-fiving and handshaking with other citizens.
Oh god.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. We need to go check on Smalltopia, Miri. That's weird, because that's a nickname I get called. And so the 4 of you go outside just to discover that, in fact, the little Smalltopian citizens are being hunted down by merciless spiders. No! No! Do not worry, our beloved subjects. Your rulers are here to solve the situation. A tiny person screams while fleeing from a spider. No! For the 100th time, we're called West Pemberley. We're a democracy, and every time you come close to our city, you fuck everything up. Can you hear their tiny screams, Damien? They're asking us for help. Try to stop the spiders. Spiders, stop doing that. Don't be an asshole, spiders. Be awesome, friendly spiders.
Oh, good.
Bad spiders, bad spiders. They seem to be ignoring your demands, obviously, because spiders don't count verbal communication among their skill set. You don't have the necessary diplomatic skills to mediate with the spiders. Oh, no. Oh, sure, that's why. Yes.
I like this narrator.
You're like 156%, right? We need someone who will kick ass at diplomacy. But who? You definitely have no idea about diplomacy. But maybe you can call your most diplomatic friend. So who would that be?
Oh god. So this is basically calling in one of us based on our... I'm gonna say this is probably based on our... Oh god, we can't check stats!
I'm gonna call on Steph because you said that Steph is the slightly elevated version of you.
I think so?
When we're looking at stats, so I'm gonna call on Steph.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm...
Not so
Oh,
charming.
no! Wait. No. Okay,
I have one more charm than her.
No, crap.
We're all
You
pretty
both
low
have
on
an
charm,
Yeah,
right?
we're not very
No.
charming.
Except for
Okay.
Miriam.
Whoa, doesn't she have a life or something outside of trying to please your classmates? Weird.
Nope.
Then starts a conversation with the spiders. If you can call it a conversation. She's just yelling at the spiders. We already did that. Crap. No, look, it's working.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work, but okay.
Amazing. It's true. Steph and the spiders seem to have come to an agreement, a day to remember. To seal the deal, Steph gives the leader of the spiders a firm handshake.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, the difference in sizes means that Steph has just crushed the leader of spiders in her hand.
Night, Owlcat.
Good night, Elfcat.
Good night.
Not great.
No.
Are you now the leader? The spiders are definitely not happy with the development.
Oh.
No.
Just like
No! They're back to eating our subjects, you moron!
Oh shit.
It's that or he wants to be over here.
This is not great. Was this your plan all along, Steph? Have you been plotting this for years until the right moment for this assassination presented itself? What a horrible mastermind.
How did they know?
I love you so much. Not cool, bro. Oh no! Thanks for bringing a terrorist into Smalltopia, Miriam. Such a good friend. Terrorism isn't good, kids. In order to learn the... No!
Did I listen?
No, I
No.
just did.
Oh no, Miriam.
This is the second one that I've lost stuff on.
Okay, Hailey, Steph, Miriam,
So-
I'm last. So I think this is the start of a new week. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't
Let's
think
do
I'll have
this.
anyone.
Hailey, where do you want to go?
The gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
I'm concerned that you're setting the ball on fire.
I set everything
There's
I
also
touch
a
on
skull and
fire.
crossbone above your shoulder.
Everything seems to be lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You clearly a natural-born leader.
Obviously.
You gain +2 charm.
Now you are the most charming.
In the middle of everything, a portal opens
Oh,
up
for fuck's sake!
and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into The season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor.
Oh,
Good
dear.
lord. Help, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes.
Oh my god, we're on a game show? Yes, indeed. Tonight there will be you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever
Bless you.
Bless you.
want to play such a tawdry dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now is your chance to get an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. I'd present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother.
I have no idea what stats any of these would be.
Jaw unhinges, beer pours out.
Bees.
Bees. I thought that said beer.
No,
Beer
much
was
worse.
far more reasonable.
Much worse.
Yeah.
I mean, that top one might be creative.
I feel like
Might also be bold.
that's bold and the bottom one's creative. I have more
The bottom one's also bold.
No, I feel like that's creative.
Okay.
We'll go with number 2.
Okay.
Because, damn it!
Nuts. Oh,
That's okay. I'm bad at both anyway. Everybody just looks incredibly shocked.
It's like, the fuck?
You unhinge your jaw and unleash the bees. Wait, why were there bees inside your mouth? You fool! Your childish prank has destabilized the fabric of this pocket dimension. It's coming apart around us. Ah, help me! Shoes are dirty and a lizard. I liked those shoes. What's this? All the money in my wallet is turned into moths. You'll pay for this.
Oh dear.
No, part of me is turning into animals, but I suddenly care about things. This is all your fault. Why didn't you just answer with words? Why did it have to be bees? But you can't take back the past, so you spend the next 1,000 years traversing various horrifying dimensions with the prince and your 3 pissed off friends. Fuck. No time has passed, but when you return home, you'll never forget. And Liam, Vera, and Polly will never forgive. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm.
Sure.
Okay, Steph, where do you want to be?
Go. Creativity. So auditorium.
Okay.
I look so pleased. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Damn it. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. Seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points.
Nice.
Yay. Sweet! You gain 2 creativity. You go up to the light booth to see how Polly and Damien are doing.
Lame.
Lame.
I forgot
This-
how awesome Damien's
That's how we're doing.
acting outfit is.
If I'd known they'd stick me up here just because I missed auditions to go to that monster truck rally, I still would have gone to the monster truck rally, but I would have gotten it in like 9 more fights while I was there. Why'd I have to be on so many cool drugs during casting? I thought the lights were butterflies, and I just wanted to play with them.
I like that she's a plague doctor.
I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's all in the past now. As long as we're here, I guess we better make the best of it. By fucking with Liam. Yes! But he's so hard to mess with. He's like really good at acting. Come on, between the three of us, I'm sure there's something we could do to make him forget his lines. Rewrite the whole play, but just Liam's lines. Or rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. That's
Do you
boldness,
have the
right?
boldness for a rocket launcher? Yes, you
Hell,
do.
oh yeah, dude. Duh. Thanks for reminding me about this rocket launcher. I always carry around.
Just have it in my backpack at all times, just in case.
That's right. Who doesn't? Damien fires a rocket at the stage just as Liam makes his entrance. It doesn't kill anybody, because all the actors are already undead, but it sure makes them forget their lines. After the show, a talent agent approaches the three of you about starring in a new reality show.
You monsters.
It's called Prank, with a rocket launcher.
I feel like you said that very subdued for something that was in all caps.
Yeah, that's true.
Frank with a rocket launcher! It's probably more like what it
Thank
was.
you. You got this. Looks like you've got a career ahead of you in showbiz. You gain +2 money and +1 fun.
Let's go.
Okay, Miriam, where do you want to go?
Let's go to class.
Okay, you're gonna be buying stuff if you go to class.
Why am I going to...
Because
'Cause
see the
of-
cat girl?
No, I don't see the cat girl.
Like on the side of class?
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
let's go to the library.
Okay.
That day you spend some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has a fucking idea about how it really works. That's fair. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Later, you hear an unmistakable growling that can only mean one thing.
What?
Intergalactic lines have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students. No, wait, it's just the wolf pack. Guess it could have meant 2 things. For the last time, is this a bromance or or oh god.
Brocherism,
Is this a
broski?
Thank you, I hate, oh god. You're my teammates and my family, and I'm not trying to be a bad Scot, but this is the 3rd month in a row that you've missed our full moon bro down. We got together and practiced a wolf pyramid and then helped each other inject sheep steroids.
What the hell is a sheep steroid?
I don't know. We played Flip Cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice. Natty ice. That all sounds really nice, but I already had plans and I didn't want to let people down.
I like his insane eyes right now.
I know.
It's
They're
that
like,
faraway look.
bro, you're a wolf. Are you with the wolf pack or are you with those other monsters? Oh, damn. You're one of those other monsters. You better do something.
I have no idea what either of these would be stat-wise.
I think the bottom one might be charm.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try that.
Okay. So,
Be prepared for this to go.
yep, that was charm.
What?
Hmm.
Bro, that's like deep, bro. Like super deep. Oh my god. Maybe too deep. Oh, I've confused him. Nah, bro. The perfect deepness. This is exactly. Oh my god. The kind of question we need to be asking ourselves as social justice warriors.
I have a bad feeling that's not what that stands for.
I know. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, super jacked wolves need to be socially aware too. Ooh, now I get it. We're all wolves because we pee in the same toilets, or because the school is one big wolf pack.
Pretty sure it's that last one.
Probably that one, bro. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. The wolves wander away to ponder this further. You're not sure they're sold on this, or that they're entirely sober, so the effects may not last.
Awesome, bro.
Wow, you sure know a lot about wolves, and life, and everything. You must have a lot of smarts. Scott looks at you with awe, and you have a feeling that he just gained a lot of respect for you, while you've gained +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Aw.
Yay, I'm not terrible at
Alright.
everything!
Okay,
You guys, so Chewy's thing, sheep steroids
yeah.
are bad. I like
I was
that.
trying to ignore the terrible pun.
Oh, I love a terrible pun.
I also
beautiful.
start a half-hour rave and apparently do
Bravo.
it by dabbing. And
And
spot
one.
Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species, and he's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him if you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories and gain +2 fun. You're chilling out, not murdering anyone, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse," written on it. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not with my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had a very different definition of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will ever know the difference. Or just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies.
I like this. This game is really fun.
Yeah, bottom one. Yes, it was the bold option! You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it to your garage. Holy hell, are all these yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart? Fuck, you've got 3 popes in here. I assume that they're all the popes that were named Stephen. There were many. I've spent all this time trying to be a great murderer when the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time, and now he's blushing.
Deeply in love with you.
Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face.
Look at that blush.
Joke's on him, you're actually a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Okay. Random. Miriam, Hailey,
Yay!
Steph, me. God damn it.
Okay.
Keep ending near the back of the pack.
Lunch.
So, lunchtime again.
Lunchtime.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's, I'm obviously on some sort of a path. Let's pick it and stick it.
Stick to Scott. You could buy the cocaine for him. Oh wait, you don't have the money to buy cocaine. Never mind.
I have $2 is what I have.
You've got
no, I
$7.
have $7. Okay.
But I think the cocaine is 10.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can't buy him cocaine.
Okay.
Let's go sit with him then.
That was weird.
There.
You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck.
Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray. Fish sticks. Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays. Isn't it great? It's not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. Air people? Yes. Do you not know of the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yeah, sure, because I totally know how to read. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It's high treason.
Oh.
Aw, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth. But you feel like you've got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out, haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain baldropanol and nerdoflavin. Or, fish sticks contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as he wants.
I don't know which one you'd like better.
Probably the bottom ones. He can eat his fish sticks.
So that's one you want?
Yeah. See, Miranda, there's nothing wrong with fish sticks at all. They're good and good for you. I suppose you're right. Perhaps this is not the air people plot I suspected after all. Though I am disappointed that so much plastic is being used in fish sticks. rather than plastic drink rings to catch birds with. Don't forget about the snails. There's snails in it, too. I would much rather forget about the snails. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Does this mean you still don't want your fish sticks? Can I have them? Can I? Oh, you little idiot. Very well. You may partake. I am not sure where my eating serves have gone off to in any case. As you watch Scott chow down on his artificial fish fingers, you decide that both he and Miranda have weird relationships with food. Scott gives you a thumbs up while still munching on those fish fingers.
Also, yes,
Let's
Chewie,
do
that
this!
is what I was referring to.
Oh,
earlier.
okay. Hailey. I'll be honest, I have no idea who you're dating, who you're trying to date at this point.
Let's actually go to the shop.
Okay.
I thought you were dating Vera. Or
I
trying
thought
to
so, too.
date Vera.
Oh yeah, I thought you were trying to do Vera, sorry.
Yeah.
But you just want to go to the shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right?
So I will say, if anyone wants to try and date her, apparently you have to, like, keep going to her, like, 3 times without buying anything. I think
Gotcha.
we've done all these. Wait, did we do the blanket one?
We have not.
Okay. So, like, these ones that say event are, like, special secret endings.
Mm-hmm.
Fan fiction.
We don't know what any of these other ones do yet. We've done
They boost
we've
stats.
done Dragon Heat and we've done a corpse. I think you also need them for other stuff too, though.
Mm-hmm.
The, like, stuff, they boost stats.
Yeah, like this one gives boldness or something.
Yeah.
So, what do you want? You can afford everything but the cocaine and the penguin mask. You can't get too kinky.
Yeah. So...
Reverse Romanian Wilkinson?
It's a thing that you can get a storyline for Polly that she wants to do that.
Okay.
You need the penguin mask. I don't know why.
Hmm.
You don't want to do the sheet, or do you just keep trying to do the special Farrah thing that you've got going?
I'll just keep going with what I've got.
Okay.
We'll do the PR
No
agent.
refunds.
The PR agent. Remember the Full Cereal Shop Club. No refunds.
I have no idea what that
sure.
what it gave you as a bonus.
I don't know, but I don't know. where
Steph, where do you
wants
want to go?
To the right. With Vera and Damien. Yeah.
Okay.
You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien, I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. You mean the meats of our labors? Yes. Together, we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I use fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell I can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower.
Oh dear
He's
God.
got a blowtorch!
I don't
Yay!
think it's a blowtorch. Blowtorch
Damien,
implies level of
please.
restraint.
True.
That's true. Let's be reasonable about this. More like a flamethrower. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Steph will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right?
Oh God.
My word, the steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood, quick! The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building. The last one.
The last one? Okay.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear. That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing a burning building.
I think you've just convinced him to set a building on fire.
But roasting totally destroys the flavor of done talking, fire time now.
He's totally your type, Steph!
I know! As you flee, screaming from the burning building, you're right. You find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles.
Aww.
It almost makes the 3rd-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Almost.
Almost.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna go eat with Coach. You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere. Stop! You can't eat that! You're not warmed up yet!
Yeah.
God damn it. You wanna strain your jaw?
You guys have
strain
this
your
one.
esophagus?
I remember this one.
Pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this! Come on! Stand up, let's get your food on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll help you choose the workout. We got 2 options. Playing with your food, specifically playing football with your food, an absolutely ridiculous number of push-ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct, Odin son.
You all did the, fight with food, right?
I
I
think
don't
so.
remember,
Okay, I'll
yeah.
do the absolute insane
Health is
number of
a
push-ups.
gift.
A monster after my own heart. Let's push up. You and Coach drop to the floor and embark on a kinesiological journey from which there is no return. Within minutes, your mind is push-up filled void. Within the hour, you have left your body. You die. You meet God. He is impressed by how many push-ups you can do. You go back to your body so you can do more push-ups. You realize this is not your body you're pushing up, but the entire world. It seems like centuries, but only 90 minutes have
Dang!
passed, and you regain consciousness enlarged in spirit and bicep. You gain 4 boldness. I have
That's
18
impressive.
boldness!
Damn!
Fear me!
Awesome.
Okay. Steph, Miriam, me, Hailey.
I've been pretty routinely in 1 or 2. For
I have
most
pretty
of the-
routinely been in 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, Steph, where do you want to go?
Da. Could you read off the boldness and creativity?
That is true, Odin-son. That
your
is true.
boldness is 9, your creativity is 8.
Alright, shoot, what was the outdoors again? That's fun, right?
Fun.
Outdoors is fun, yeah.
And what is the number for that? It's
12.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to fun.
Okay.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
I also like that they still have recess in high school.
Yeah,
Right.
actually, Steph and I are both going after Damien, and Hailey and Steph, Steph and Damien are setting shit on fire.
A good pair of lovebirds.
Yeah. But I have a
Everything
corpse garage, which I feel like is better.
That's true.
I don't know, man. She
Fire's
endorsed
pretty
his
badass,
love
man.
of fire. She endorsed his love of fire.
In explosion.
Yeah.
True.
And meat.
Miriam, that one probably wasn't going to help anyone's case.
I just realized what I said as it came out of my mouth. I was referring to the steak.
I know.
Why is everyone talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, today?
Because Juan is the best.
Oh my god, I just
Hey.
realized what I said.
Alright, so Juan asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck
He's
at
jealous,
dancing.
Steph.
But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka.
Nice.
Yeah. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Damien's just minding his own business, clotheslining people, when suddenly a loud siren goes off above you. It's the Slayer!
Oh, God.
She's on the roof of the school, holding a megaphone, and she's looking right at Damien.
Prepare to die!
What up, Ballsack? Put this in your horn and smoke it.
Hang on. Sorry, dog is trying to escape.
Crazy eyes.
Yo mama's so fat, when she possesses someone, they don't need an exorcism. They need liposuction. Damn. Oh yeah? Well. Damien's stuck. It's up to you to figure out a comeback. You lean over and whisper in his ear. Your mama's so poor, she can't even sell her soul because she's only renting it. And fuck you, Van Helsing looking piece of shit.
Okay, I like
Oh,
that
man.
bottom one because it just sounds really dumb.
It does, but
Which one are you going with?
Shit. I don't know. First one?
First one? Okay.
No, wait.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, no, that's fine.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, well, your mom is so poor, she can't even sell her soul because she's only renting it. Your mom is so dumb, she thinks a hell of mouth is what you get if you suck too much dick. Your mom is so ugly, she lost a beauty contest to the girl from The Exorcist. Dang. Your mom's so cursed, she... Alright already. Okay, quit it. The Slayer runs off to search the internet for comebacks, but it's too late. Damien's already won. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Let's go.
I mean, Chewie, you're also not a literal demon from actual
No.
hell, so
Nope.
you've got that going for you.
That's a plus.
I like how we're making arguments for why Chewie should be Steph's love
No,
interest.
I'm making arguments for why he has a slightly better chance than a fictional character who doesn't exist.
True.
I think you just listed all
Miriam.
the
I'm
reasons.
next. I'm
Yes.
next. Okay.
You're next.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Let's up my boldness. Be bold. Oh my god.
You know, by grabbing onto a battery, like normal people do.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority!
Woo!
But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you just do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The, the graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice... Oh, cool. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you! It's almost time for football practice, but you see Scott without his uniform on, looking sadder than you've ever seen him.
No.
I just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team. No!
Was it for doing cocaine? I guessed it! Yay!
You did. It's not fair.
That was
How was
a
I
blind
supposed to know
guess.
that
I'm
new
sorry.
cocaine power drink contained cocaine? But rules are rules, and apparently doing a bunch of cocaine is against those rules.
That seems strange, given how many other people in the school do way too many drugs.
What am I gonna
Mostly
do,
Polly.
bro? Sports is my life. A life without sports is like a life without life.
Aw.
Oh, please, bro, help me figure out a way to get back on the team. Oh, I'm not that smart, though. You'd love to help. The only question is how.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What?
I just read the bottom one.
Alright, so spike the punch with Coke on prom night. If the whole team's on Coke, Coach will have to let you play. All we've got to do is convince Coach that cocaine is a good thing. Oh, hands-on demonstration wouldn't hurt.
If you do that, you will actually have to make some money and probably go get some
I was
cocaine.
gonna say.
I don't think I have enough money to buy
No,
cocaine.
you don't need to get it now, but like before
Just
by
prom night.
you'd probably have to.
Okay, let's do the bottom one then.
Okay.
I think I'll be able to get it.
And it was charm-based.
Hey! Oh, hey! That's a stat I actually have. Hey, yeah, Coach can't possibly be against cocaine once he knows how great it is. Ooh. I mean, how can something that makes me feel like such a good boy be bad? Well, honey, not everything is good for you. I felt like I could catch every ball at every frisbee. I felt like I could chase any car. I licked my own balls for hours. How could any of that be wrong? But if you really want to show him, you're gonna have to get some cocaine. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, sorry.
You're sure that won't be a problem. In fact, you remember seeing someone selling it somewhere. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
So you need 3 money.
So I think you're just gonna have to go to the library
Yep.
twice.
I do.
Yeah.
All right.
Or- yeah.
You have time, yeah.
It's week 2 evening. You don't have that much time.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
really
I know.
don't.
Oh,
You've
shit.
basically got two opportunities to go to the library.
Yep. Then I have to continue to go to the library, and then at lunch on like the final day,
Yeah.
sit with the kitty.
You have a hope of maybe getting an interaction that gives you money, though.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
I don't actually know what I need. Because I think I need fun, but y'all are already there, so I guess I'll go to the library and get some money. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Also, my name is Black Gold and I'm playing against Shark Batoot. Or Sharkbait 007, sorry. And I gain +2 money.
Nice.
You're distracted from your work by some very creative swearing from across the room. Sounds like Damien. No one else curses quite so fluently. You greasy mound of possum tits! Why don't you eat your keyboard and shit out of life, loser? You can't help but going over to investigate. Seems like he's playing the popular and extremely competitive online game, Federation of Fables. Judging by his swearing, he's not doing very well. And judging by the laughter coming over the voice chat, doesn't look like his swearing is working either. Looks like he's about to put his fist through the monitor. You've got to help him out. You play this game all the time. It's time to reveal Damien the most fucked up secrets of Federation of Fables. Speak the forbidden name of the faceless goat god into the microphone, driving the opposing team mad.
I think you could do either one of those.
I feel like I should speak the name of the faceless goat god and drive them mad. And it was bold, yes! I am the most bold. You've been saving this eldritch knowledge for a really special occasion. This seems important enough. You whisper the unholy accretion of syllables into Damien's microphone, your lips almost touching his. The voice chat erupts into screams in the minds of the opposing team, and most of Damien's team, become portals to the faceless goat god's baleful realm. But more importantly, they stop playing. Damien is able to win the match basically by himself. Good thing demons are immune to the dreadful name, otherwise this would have been a really bad plan. After a brutal last-second win, Damien turns to you smiling, "Hey, thanks for teaching me that name. I'm going to use it all the time now, for almost no reason." Looks like you've released a new and terrible evil into the world. But at least Damien looks happy. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Let's do this!
You're doing really well for, no creativity.
We're gonna go to class.
Class? Okay.
Yeah. That day, you're astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love.
I thought it was.
Who would have thought that class would actually be useful? What a nice surprise.
You really don't look like that's what you're doing.
No.
You gain +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game, and +2 smarts.
God, I hope there's one interaction that cares if you had a valuable lesson.
Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. And it has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP.
Hey, you.
I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem, which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murderers cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet, the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show those chauvinist goods what a crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor.
So, weirdly, that one on top is charm, and the one on bottom, they don't know what it is. At least the one I looked up.
I don't think I have enough charm for it,
I don't think you do. I think creativity is probably the
I was
bottom
gonna
one.
say, yeah.
Yeah, I've got some decent creativity, so let's... Write a song about it, it'll help! Very well, I've always fancied myself a pop star, just without the singing. Basically, I've always just fancied myself fabulous. Well,
okay.
chop chop, get to work writing me a hit single that will show my true love of crime. One night of frenzied songwriting later,
Yet still so on the same day.
big crimes that I cannot lie. Yo motherfuckers can't deny when a girl walks in with a mask on her face, y'all put that money in the briefcase. You get it done.
Oh my god.
Because if you don't, I'll swear I'll end all your lives. I fucking will. Don't test me. Wow, you're right. The song is a great idea. It didn't even help. It even helped me rob this bank. The security footage of Vera's bank robbery becomes a #1 hit single overnight. She becomes too popular to prosecute.
What the fuck?
The other crime lords are forced to accept her devotion to crime, especially when she threatens a repeat performance of her single at every one of their safe houses.
Yes.
With all disagreements made, everybody decides to have a gang war to celebrate. Gain +2 wellness and +1 fun.
I feel like that's not how you celebrate, but okay.
Oh, that's definitely how you celebrate, you know?
Yay!
That weekend, something happens to... Miriam!
Oh,
Again.
damn it.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay. I got this.
Okay.
That Saturday, you were drinking some whiskey at a park. Poor Life Choices is your second name. When Damien taps you on the shoulder, you turn around expecting a sucker punch, but...
Is it really a sucker punch then?
Hey,
Yes.
nerd! Your two shitty friends, Steph and Steven, stole something from me. Your heart.
Do you like more?
I didn't even know I had a heart to steal, let alone enough heart for two people to steal.
It's kind of embarrassing. Not because I'm in love. No, love is wild and dangerous, like napalm or constantly firing shotgun.
You wanna come up here?
What?
No.
I'm just worried about settling
Just
down
cut
with
him
one of
off.
these people to the point where life becomes routine, you know? He's in love with you.
He's in love with both of us.
If I'm going to take the plunge with one of your friends, I want to make sure it's as violent and volatile 1,000 years from now as it is today. So tell me. Oh god. So tell me this. I know both your friends are bad news, but which one is the worst news?
You have to at least read these.
I know. Steph, obviously. I've heard she kills and eats all of her romantic partners. My money's on Steven, the one whose love language is cruise missiles.
Yeah, Miriam has to pick for us.
Oh my god.
You just crush Chewie's dreams if you
I
pick
know! I will hurt more than just one person.
Steph.
No!
You should do it.
Breaking
But if you
my
pick
heart.
me, then you get to maybe make Chewie's dreams and only kind of ruin Steph's.
And Hailey's. Well, how do you feel about him shacking up with the Demon Lord of Hell? The heir to being Demon Lord of Hell.
As long as I can watch. Oh.
Miriam, make your choice. End this now. End it now.
I'm gonna go with them. God, I'm gonna go with. Oh my god, sorry.
You have to finish because both of our names start the same.
I know. Oh
You
my
started
God, I'm
saying
actually
one, which
crying.
isn't.
Should we just like mute you and then?
Okay. Let's go with Steph. I'm sorry, Chewie. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. I just made it really awkward.
You did. You made it so hard. Great.
Oh,
Do you need a drink?
a drink would probably be good, but I think we should wait until we finish this
I need a shot is what I need.
one. Agreed.
Oh yeah, not if I kill and eat her first.
You did this. You have unleashed the power of Twitch chat.
You guys are evil. My face hurts so much now.
What? I usually get really awkward and stuff, so you know. I was just,
That was
Both was
amazing. That
staring.
was amazing. You don't realize how amazing that was. God.
Okay, I'm just skipping this.
I've always felt that a family that eats together stays together.
Wow, without the previous line, that's almost endearing.
It is. Especially when they're eating each other. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much fun preventing myself from being eaten.
What the fuck is going on here?
I mean, what's the point of even being in a relationship if you're not constantly scared your partner is going to eat you? Damien has a point. It's a very, very, very bad point. But it's still technically a point. You gain +2 boldness.
Also, the entirely awkward thing about it is Whenever people are like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? I'm like, we're gonna stay home. Like, that's the...
we have fun.
Like, that's the thing about it.
Yes, I'm finally first!
I lost!
Yeah, that's the thing is, we literally never go anywhere. We stay home all the time.
All right.
And
Miriam,
it's always the best fun.
I'll at least promise you I'm not going to the library.
Thank you. I would really, really like to save my honey bun or get him back on the football team.
By giving him
With cocaine!
I just don't know where I actually want to go.
Drugs.
Eeny, meeny, miny, pick.
I guess I'll go to the auditorium. Oh my god, his outfit is amazing!
Oh, look at that!
That
is
day while
glorious.
rehearsing for class, you can't help but feel you're not as good as the role requires you to be.
Aww.
There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way.
You have a mustache.
You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity, just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of your life as the end of your deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Also, I'm the embodiment of phobia, so I feel like that's not a thing that's just gonna die.
No, I think you're good.
Later, you see Damien packing a bag. Oh no, why are you packing a bag? I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with a booby trap that poured silky piss on whoever opened it. I mean, I didn't even... Do you want to, like, turn the air conditioning lower?
No, because I'm just, like, the rest of me is cold.
It's, like, it's this area? Like, upper...
Yeah.
Okay, that's just a thing from sitting here. I don't know why. Let me see. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. It's not. Anyway, brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it! Do it! Just fucking do it, ditch! Do it! Cross-species economic social barriers to make a lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find... Okay, so do,
Breakfast Club!
That's it. I was trying to remember the name of the goddamn thing. I feel like that one's creativity, this one's bold, and I'm bold as fuck. So... yeah. Damn, why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they going to do? Give me detention? I could do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desks, jerk off into the potions. I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc! Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. I have 20 goddamn boldness. Fear me!
Let's do this!
Oldest.
Apparently some of that rubbed off on me.
Where do you want to go then?
Well, let's go to class again. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult. The two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young.
Haven't you gotten 2 of those so far?
No, she got a valuable life lesson.
Okay.
You're packing your stuff after class when suddenly, Coach bursts in with Vera and Liam under his arms.
Oh, Lord.
Emergency, you two, emergency! This student is failing the killing stare class. Vera, Liam, you're the best students in that class. You've got to help her pass.
You set things on fire. How are you supposed to kill things with your eyes?
Excuse me, I can't possibly waste my time on this. My time is valuable. You'll be receiving an invoice. See, you already agree on something and feel the teamwork flowing like melted butter over the lobster of success.
I think Coach is right now. Also, I want lobster.
You always want lobster.
I do, but now I really want lobster because now I'm thinking about it.
And because motivation is the carrot on the stick of victory, I'm going to lock all 4 of us in the classroom until this student gives us the best killing stare in the whole school.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Okay, show us what you got and do it quickly, alright? You're ready to give your best killing stare. You focus as hard as you can. It looks if you're trying to poop with all your heart, not exactly a killing stare.
Aw.
Okay, let's start your training. The 3 of you do a lot of crazy training while an inspirational song plays out of nowhere. It's very motivational. After a 30-second sequence, night has already come and all of you are covered in sweat. Damn, that was so intense. fucking training sequences. Time to escape this torment. Give us a true killing stare unless you want to slave the rest of your days in the cocaine mines.
That's not how cocaine is made, but okay.
I guess that is how it's made here.
Apparently.
That's right. I'll stuff a bunch of cocaine in
Oh,
mine
there
and
we
make
go.
you dig it out just to torment you.
Okay, then.
You dig down to the bottom of your soul and bust out. Oh, looks so fabulous, it slays. An ordinary pocket watch, which you use to hypnotize Liam into liking something uncool.
I have no idea.
I think the first one is charm.
Probably?
And I think the second one is possibly creativity.
Maybe?
So I'll go with the second one.
Oh, smart.
Smarts.
Oh,
Smarts?
that sort
You're
of makes
fine with
sense. Like
smarts.
you're hypnotizing someone?
Yeah, you lock eyes with Liam, still your mind.
Oh, no!
Sense your muscles and whisper, Nickelback is rad.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Nickelback is rad. Liam faints. That was amazing. You hypnotized him. Come with me. I have certain associates that need persuasion. What happened? I had a weird dream that I was brain dead or something. Why are you happy? Is it over? Did she do it? Yes, we're free. This one is a prodigy of hypnosis. We're going to do great things with you.
I don't think hypnosis counts as a killing stare.
Hopefully.
Finally, this ordeal is over.
Sorry, what, Miriam?
I was gonna say, hopefully it does. Otherwise, you're stuck there.
I guess it does, because Coach is letting us go, even though he hasn't said anything in, like,
Not
few
sure what
minutes.
happened, but it felt nice. Maybe you can hypnotize me again later.
I mean, this
No.
is still not as bad as that time that you taught him about Yahweh.
That was not me, that was Steph.
I
That was
know,
me.
but still.
That was great.
It was more of a royal you.
Okay.
Now
Fun.
let's focus on the important things. Repeat after me. Child labor is legal.
Oh, good.
Dang.
Oh,
Somehow you're in the Philippines facing the Prime Minister. You get +2 money from various profits and +1 charm.
Kind of awful as
sure.
is, but okay.
Steph, where are you going?
Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you
What
visit
are
bathrooms to
oh,
take a
it's
number
your
2.
Shirt, okay.
Yeah, that's my shirt. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment.
Okay.
Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. Don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Soccer. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 bonus and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with the big knife, like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it.
What a noob.
Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod.
You already have horns!
That's not a sweet
More.
bottom up.
More. You know, they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off, and my dads were only pissed off for, what, 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that really freaks everybody out, like a tattoo of my face. On my face!
That sounds painful and disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
No, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod? You're thinking too big. It's the tiny details that really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue? Gun hands. What do you think? Boldness would be gun hands?
I'm willing to bet that the
Or the
boldness is
first
gun
one.
hands. I think the other
Gun
one might
hands.
be creativity.
Yeah,
It's
you're
pretty
right.
creative, it looks like.
Yeah, but boldness is more. Let's go gun hands. Because gun. Fuck me, why didn't I think of that? Half the killer robots at the school have gun hands, and they're fucking sweet. Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. What do I need all these fingers for? Who needs fingers?
But how will he
Catch you
set
later.
anything on fire?
I don't know. Catch you later. I'm gonna go chop off my hands with a meat cleaver and say hello to bullet handshakes.
Nice.
Later, you find Damien in the hall, punching lockers with a surprisingly regular hands.
Aw.
It's so unfair. They won't sell me gun hands. just because I've done a few too many murders.
No.
That seems counterintuitive, if I'm honest. Yeah, man, now I want an action comedy remake of Face Off where someone draws John Travolta's face and Nicolas Cage. Wait, what? Draws faces of John Travolta and Nicolas Cage on each other's face with a sharp. What the hell is wrong with all of you? You're all insane.
I guess it's just you and me and our regular hands against the system. You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus, helping him beat up half the school to blow off Steven's real bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, Miriam.
Library. I gotta get enough cocaine for my honey. That's a terrible sentence. That day he spent some time on the library's TCs, sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. I might make it. You just happen to be hanging around near Scott, not because you're following him or anything. When suddenly a rift opens in time and space. A handsome prince steps through bedecked in otherworldly finery. He approaches Scott. Not this shit again.
Greetings, my love.
My beloved, oh, boo. I have quested across dimensions to see your face. Oh, well, here it is. Here's my face.
Fight him, Miriam.
It's more than just your face I need, Scott, the great tosser of balls. I also need your body.
Thanks for making it weird.
Yeah. Luckily, I brought that with me, too.
entire
That's not the
point
weirdest
I know.
of this game, of this
stuff
story.
today. But I do not desire to merely gaze upon your body, though that in itself is a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul dire harp, and only your muscles can save us. And once the loathsome beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses for that body of yours. Wink.
I like to think that he said wink. Oh, God! Yes!
Oh my god, you say wink out loud too? That's so cool. These two are getting along too well. You need to slay that beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together. But how?
Take him down.
I think the bottom one is charm.
So, rally a swarm of extra-dimensional termites to
Yeah.
devour the dire harp's spine, or
Sings so
sings-
sweetly that the dire harp kills itself out of jealousy.
That's probably
I
charm,
would say,
Let's
yeah.
go with the bottom one then.
Ooh,
That was
Oh.
creative.
Nope. Before Scott or the prince can react, you charge through the portal to defeat the dire harp with the power of song. You square your shoulders, fill your lungs, and launch into a rousing rendition of Booty 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 Love That Booty by the Booty Brothers. The dire harp, being a harp, is severely unimpressed. It shatters you with a single power chord. Oh. You regain consciousness to find Scott rebuilding your body from scratch. That's kind of sweet. Hey, you're back. That's awesome. I thought for sure you were dead when that dire harp exploded you.
I mean, you are Frankenstein's monster.
I am. The prince and I defeated the harp, by the way. It was super easy. Actually, the prince just told it to play dead, and it did. And then he gave it a treat, which was weird. But I think it's okay. Prince is super trustworthy. He said we should hang out more, and I think... No! My love, no! Aww. Not only did you fail your mission, but Scott put some of your body parts back on the wrong way. You lose -2 boldness and -1 creativity.
Aw.
Wow, I'm not good at this game.
It's just this round. You're fine.
Yeah.
Well, 3 rounds so far that I've lost on.
Yeah, you have not had the best of luck with some
No.
choices.
And I'm the last again. Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I mean, if you manage to make money here, so you probably want to talk to Vera, but I have to talk to Vera because she's with Damien, and I can't let Steph keep talking to Damien.
That's okay.
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? I mean, this is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. Oh god. But I agree, the money itself is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing a business contracts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge exit fee. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail in bulk. I feel like that one's a lot more expedient, but I have to go with the first one because Damien. I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien? Where'd he go? Hey, I'm back! I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There's a plan? Not anymore! Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating up people for their money and organs.
Let's do this! Well. I'll go sit with Coach since I can't sit with Vera. You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food? Again? Fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy, blood. These are all parts of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all, dietary supplements.
Oh, God.
Don't worry now. Oh, Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick.
We can see you, Piccolo. I assume that was... We weren't reacting to your chat. But we can see you now.
Yeah.
That was the issue.
It'd be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe you'll gain some benefit after it all. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat. Make sure it's mean. A completely black bottle emblazoned with the Chinese character for party time. We'll go with the second option, because why not? You swallow the entire bottle of pills before Coach can stop you.
Oh!
Whoa, slow down there, champ. The old woman who sold me those vitamins told me they were basically poison.
Oh, good.
I bought them anyway because, as we all know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you... You wake up 36 hours later in the middle of an impassioned speech to the student council about dolphin sex.
They are creepy rapists.
You have
no
idea what happened during those 36 hours, but you have a new tattoo and everybody keeps calling you Deep 6'9". You gain +4 fun.
Oh, that's
Sure.
really
Okay,
horrible.
then.
That's horrible.
Steph!
I'm gonna go to the one with Liam.
Oh, Liam? Okay.
Yeah. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware. And I suppose the food in your food pie pick is just food? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega-society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes, is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it.
I'm confused as well what we're testing, Chewie.
You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. Gloating spoon. Ah, yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils. What's a gloating spoon? Well, of course you wouldn't know about it. Rude. No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon.
Of course.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Because why not? Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am. Damn!
She's not
Such
very nice.
smug superiority. No, she's not. I am no match for this spoon. Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but then what do you know, you peasant?
Oh, that's kind of mean, but okay.
You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
Let's go.
Puns.
Okay, Miriam, where do you want to go?
Let's go sit at with Polly and Scott.
Okay.
Because I don't have enough money yet to buy the cocaine.
Maybe you can make some here?
Maybe Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Do Damien! Do Damien! Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence. Oh god. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions. You sound exactly like him. That got really deep. Okay. You do Vera. I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all my friends look up to me because I'm a strong, independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now. Okay, what about you? Miriam, got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go. Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions. Let's be Polly's. I do not talk like that. Yeah, you do. You talk like that all the time. Okay, maybe, but why is she running around the cafeteria rubbing her butt in everyone's lasagna? Because she's twerking, Polly. Don't you recognize twerking when you see it? That's not how twerking... Twerking doesn't require driving from table to table in a hot pink golf cart. How is this even an impression of me? Are you sure? Are you saying you don't wish you were driving a hot pink golf cart and putting your butt in people's lasagna right now? Fine, out of my way. While Polly is busy making love to everyone's lunch trays, you enjoy a quiet meal alone with Scott. So romantic.
Duh.
And then it got weird, okay.
Of course it got weird.
Everyone choose something cool. Oh, right, sorry, I forgot we're not doing these. Just
Skip. Library, come to me.
So here's the issue. The only thing after this is prom, so if you make money, you won't be able to do anything with it.
Let's go.
Oh, bummer.
Also, she's not here anyway.
She's
Wow.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, well, I feel like I've got enough of his love to go to prom.
So the thing is that you need love and stats.
Oh, I don't
And I don't
have
know what his stats are.
They'll be okay.
But we can see.
Yeah.
So fun is outdoors, right?
Yeah, fun is outdoors.
Yeah. Let's see if I can up my fun. So I've started a rave that goes crazy. I'm talking to Juan that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the Scary Clown. You accept the you go, what? You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. That's a little excessive. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain fleeting fun from poor Bob.
Sorry, Bob.
Sorry, Bob. That works. You notice Scott sitting thoughtfully by a half-dug hole.
no.
It's not like him to leave a whole half-dug. You ask what's up.
Cool.
It's not about what's up. It's about what's down and how down it is. I mean, I'm giving 110% these holes, but it's like Coach always says. 110% is only 50% of 220%. I mean, look at this. I can barely fit in this hole, and there's only one of it. Can you please help me figure out a way to dig more and better holes?
Oh, good lord.
I'm gonna go with Meet My Friends, the Mole People.
Why is that charming?
You introduce Scott to your totally harmless friends, the Mole People. Oh, you guys are so cute. Look at your fuzzy little heads, your little black noses, and your adorable little Illuminati tattoos.
Oh, good.
What's that you say? You'll help me dig a hole under the White House? I don't know why I'd want to dig a hole there in particular, but you know what they say, any big hole is a good hole.
No, they do not, but okay.
When you later learn that the White House has been mysteriously swallowed by the Earth, you're not surprised. Once again, it looks like everybody wins. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Sure.
Okay, Steph, where do you want to go?
Alright, let's go to the bathrooms again. Oh. That day you skip class because fuck authority. While in the bathroom you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. Oh. The Monsters Act would instantly give you 500 boldness.
That's so sad.
I know. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit of that?
Nothing at all.
You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway, just for saying that to yourself out loud.
I like that you in the bathroom means stitching up your weird giant jacket.
Yeah, right? Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid. What are bathrooms for, anyway? Damien, you're the worst. I know, right? She meant that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards?
Yes?
I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty hands?
Yes.
Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire, but since when has that stopped me? Well, now you've stopped all of us from playing poker. Now what are we gonna bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So what's the new game? Oh, you know the perfect poker alternative. Russian roulette or the stock market.
That's not
Definitely
fair.
Russian roulette.
Polly's gonna automatically win Russian roulette.
So bold. Aw, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. Wait. All in! Polly puts an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder, points it at her head, and pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires. The bullet goes through her intangible head, bounces off the ceiling, and embeds itself into the mirror, right next to the other bullet holes. Oh, I guess Sarah and I split the money? Dang, I always lose at Russian roulette. Let's play again. I'll go first. How you ever died is a mystery to me. Hey, yeah, me too! You decide to get out of the bathroom to avoid any further ricochet. From the gunshots echoing behind you, it seems your friends are all delighted with your suggestion. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Steph is almost as
All right.
fun as you are bold.
Yeah, almost. And I can't gain any of those. So I don't even know where I want to go. Sure, I'll go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you when you see Damien walking down the aisle hallway towards you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it would be sweet if you could do some crimes together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes, of course you could, and would, and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and light treason. Dinner to movie, only dinner is arson and movie is also arson. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Arson and arson? Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you, before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check, as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are! The two of you head out to a movie, immediately setting the ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. You talk through the previews as the flames leap higher and higher, bathing you in a romantic glow. It's the hottest date of all time in so many ways. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing that would have been better than arson was more arson. Is he actually blushing, or is that just the heat from all of the so much arson? Oh my fucking god, this date was literal fire. And no, actually literal fire. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Let's do this! I think that's weird because I'm technically the fire type.
I know, and I'm just like, I don't care. I'm fine. Set everything on fire, it'll be amazing.
We're gonna go to class again. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube.
Of course it is.
Your teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. That'd be weird.
Pretty sure you
Or
can
is he?
romance coach.
We hope not. Also, you gain +2 smarts. Hooray! Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though. All you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close.
Uh-oh.
You're worried Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic intentions.
Oh no.
If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in thought of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you.
Poison.
Maybe that's also because of the invisible cloak you helped her pick her up.
Hi.
There you are. I was just going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight. A date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited. With the heads of Monster City's major crime fractions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war. You're such a good and loyal advisor, I couldn't imagine going without you. Right. Of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you accompany Vera to the peace conference. But soon...
Oh, sorry.
You can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up murder's monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass, it's parked back up out your shirt collar.
I like that. That's insulting.
Larry, the actual crocodile, snaps his fingers. Gunbozo Gianti?
Sure.
Whatever, of the deranged clown assembly, honks in disapproval. Timmy, the knife baby, chews his rattle menacingly.
Okay.
Alright, you scumbags, settle down. But it's too late. Larry, the croc, unveils a wicked machine gun. Gunbozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons, and Timmy, the knife baby, produces a lot of knives.
Surprising.
Hot.
Hey, advisor, a little help here. If you don't say it very now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings, so take a deep breath and...
Okay. So the top one requires charm, the bottom one is bold.
I don't have much of either, so we're gonna go with my strength, which is,
The bold?
bold. So...
What? Oh, I'm sorry! I hit the charm! I'm so sorry! I thought the top one was... I'm sorry. That was entirely my fuck up. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I just looked at your icon. Oh no.
Oh. Fired.
With no thought of the danger you're in, you turn to Vera and bare your soul. You confess that you've been advising her this whole time, not out of love of crime, but out of love for her. I don't know what to say. Partially because there are a lot of guns pointed at me right now and you're supposed to be helping me with that. You explain that you understand this isn't exactly the best time, but you really need to know if she feels the same way. Vera takes cover behind an upturned table to avoid Larry the Croc's machine gun fire. Listen, it feels sort of manipulative of you to bring this up in what is literally a life or death situation. A squeaky clown grenade bounces into Vera's lap. She picks it up and flings it backward. It explodes in a flash of pretty colors and fart noises. Like, are you only going to help me get out of here if I reciprocate your feelings? That is literally emotional blackmail.
I feel like that's sort of in her wheelhouse.
You ask her if that means she's not into you. What? Look, I don't even know right now. I'm being shot at. You're also being shot at. Fucking be cool. But you can't be cool. If Vera doesn't love you, you don't want to live. You step out from undercover. Only to realize that that was really stupid and you actually do want to live. You managed to take only a few bullets and knives on your way back to undercover. Thankfully, Vera is able to use your distraction to escape. Last, thankfully, your behavior was supremely uncool, and she will remember. You lose 2 boldness and 1
I'm sorry!
charm.
I hit the wrong button! I'm very sorry.
No. Oh dear.
Miriam.
All right, Miriam. Who are you?
Alright. Ask my beautiful idiot to prom.
Okay.
Howdy.
Yes.
You can also go alone, just to be clear. Steph.
Oh yeah, you can. Go ahead and go with Damien.
What's up? Yo!
Same.
No, we truly
We'll
love.
see.
Kira.
Hey, you.
Sure.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom with you? Stupid fuck.
Aww.
I need spice in my life. I think the boldness probably won. And if you were a spice, you would be flour.
Flower.
Some fucking bland spice.
What a loser!
What a loser. At least I didn't get punched to a pulp this time.
Yeah.
Beaten to a pulp.
I think that was a special ending, wasn't it?
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, what a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom.
It's okay, I'll
I'll
probably
just
be
read my
joining you.
fanfic at home, it's fine. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross.
Let's do this!
Alright. You finally pluck up your courage. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? What a shortcut to Lame Town. Reopening a MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you.
Ugh.
I think I just puked in my mouth. You couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Some nights, alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD, because then at least you wouldn't be getting so much of it.
Let's go.
I think her actual stats, though, were boldness and money.
Yeah.
Miriam, this one's you.
Okay, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? I don't know a lot about math, bro, but you plus me seems to equal a great night. Aw, let me check our math book to be sure. That isn't a correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled by your upcoming prom date.
We're the perfect team.
Oh, I love the dress. I love her dress. It's so cute. I would actually wear that. Aw, prom night was rad. Well, there was the part when the full moon came out and Scott transformed into a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember. Probably better than my own prom night.
Alright, let's see.
Okay, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me. That's literally the last one we had. Let's burn stuff down together until dawn.
That is metal!
I love that my weird phobia things also get a hat.
And a tie. The bottom
Yeah.
one has a tie.
Oh, the bottom one has a bow tie.
That's so cute.
Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien always is getting into fistfights, for which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was super sexily choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching each other's backs.
He does have the smolder face on right
Yes,
now.
he does.
Oh my god, the next one.
And that was the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Wait. Most likely to die in a fire and be awesome while doing it.
Always try your best, and you will never lose at trying your best.
So we got 36 new events and 37 new outcomes, but no secret endings.
No,
Okay.
There are
not.
1,384 outcomes on 388 events.
And
Also,
like,
22 secret endings, none of which we've seen.
We've
Well,
seen
3,
three.
sorry, 3, yeah.
yeah.
And
Also,
I fucked up
Steph-
you getting another one, I'm sorry.
You won't be going to prom alone. Chewie wants to take you.
Yeah.
Aw.
Do we want to try a short... Oh, right, shit, there's this part too.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives.
Do we want to rotate through this one?
Sure.
So Steph up next, then Hailey, then me?
Yeah.
Okay.
After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be.
And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful.
Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in National Pokemon Tag Tournament. The crowd... sorry. I was going to finish doing it because it was the same one. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon team did taxes as if there was no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty.
Vera founded and became captain of the Fear Leaders. They've ruined the lives of many people.
Coach saw his bright students grow and become successful and marvelous people. Keep going.
Oh, someone spotted him recently watching the sunset with a manly tear on his cheek, probably reflecting on the miracle of youth.
Just a quick thing. We're relatively certain that all of the people you can see here
Are people you can
are
date.
people you can date.
Yeah.
I want to know how to date the girl who's some sort of Eldritchian horror.
I know. I love
Huh.
her hair. She's so
We haven't
cute.
seen her yet.
No.
We have
Not
not, well,
all.
we also haven't seen the
Top
blob
left
yet.
girl.
Yeah.
Who's the top
Oh,
left
that's
girl,
true.
though?
Top left girl? She's one of the
Uh,
coven.
she's one of the witches coven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she is.
During those
We've
3
got the
weeks...
mother, the daughter, and the crone.
Yeah, sort
Mhm.
of. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that.
The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth.
But once again, oh, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
We were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
That's such a cheesy ending. I like it.
Yep.
Right?
That was great.
So
We are really bad at this.
We
Shut up,
are
Chewie.
very bad at this.
So
We
you
are.
want to try another short one?
I'm gonna
It's
probably
almost
get going.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
To move on to. I didn't think we actually...
Nah.
gotcha.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to
Another
end off there.
time.
Also, really quickly, Steph, I'm the dork asks Squeak.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
There we go.
That
Speaking of
was
sweet.
weird.
Weird. Calcifer reacted to it, and we've got headphones
Oh.
on. Wait, there's a computer. What is the computer? That's weird.
Maybe it's the library computer.
Maybe? I mean, I
I'm
know
gonna
the Slayer's
totally
on
show
here, and you
Alex
can't
cat
actually date the
photos.
Slayer yet.
No, I think these are just.
I'm just confused because I've never seen that computer before, and it's still not, like, anywhere on here regularly. It's weird. But yeah, I think we're gonna head out. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I've had a lot of fun here. I hope everyone else did too, though.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
is
good.
very silly and great.
That was wonderful. Thank you all, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming Hunt Showdown with Odin-san late tomorrow night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed that video, stream, podcast, whatever you're watching. Remember that you can find everything else that we do at, well, Lair of Lore. Right below me, you can see all of them. Just type in Lair of Lore to pretty much anything, and it'll be us that comes up. YouTube, Facebook, our own website, Twitter. And you could even do it on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Lair of Lore, where you could choose to support us and become a patron of Lair, just like Stark Maximum right above me. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you next time.